used to spend around 13-14 hours inside an iron ore mine and oversee all kinds of construction works going on there. Field work was one of the things that I don't think I ever wanted to do, but then again, I it was something more like a last resort for me since I did a BTech from civil engineering itself. All right, so I'm Somesh Biswal. I'm basically a resident of Bhubaneswar, and I did my BTech in civil engineering from the Institute of Technical Research and Education. Well, right after my graduation, just like everyone else, I thought I'll be following whatever career that I was put into, that I was forced into, which was civil engineering for me. And yeah, thankfully, I got a job at Adani Enterprises. And then I was working there as site manager. But the more I spent my time with that brand, with that company itself, I felt like no, civil engineering was not something that was meant for me from the get-go itself. And I decided to switch over. Yeah, there was this factor that I was working at a mines. So that was a different thing. And yeah, basically I decided to switch over my career. I came back to my hometown and I started preparing for like whatever courses there were on the get-go itself. I came across Masai, I came across Kraftshala, and there were also a few courses available on Udemy itself. And looking at the testimonials of Kraftshala, obviously not just from its website itself, but from the Instagram page and some of the reviews that I read on Quora. So I got hinged onto this entire Kraftshala thing. I went for the MLP batch for the MLP course and yeah, marketing Launchpad course. And yeah, pretty much to sum it up, I got in through the scholarship itself. I remember from the MLP 18 batch, we were 3 people, those who entered through scholarship, although we did not actually get that kind of any supportive hand or like positive pushback for getting that scholarship. But at the end of the day, I made it into the MLP 18 batch. The main thing that separated Kraftshala from other courses was that Kraftshala had the names and the IDs of the people mentioned in the testimonials, right? But on the other sides, when I checked them, those are basically the written reviews. And there were some of the videos, but there were no names and all mentioned. So that was one of the positive things that I saw there. And when I went to the Instagram pages, I saw other testimonials along with their IDs. I also reached out to some of the people, some of the ex-students and the alumni, and they also gave me the positive feedbacks and reviews. And that was the thing that made me sure that, okay, I'll be going for this course itself. So basically, when I was a site engineer, just like the name itself states, that it was a position in the site itself. Like we had to dedicate all our hours standing in the site, doing the site work. There were no weekends and all, everything like that. And yeah, it was pretty much of a hectic job role. We used to spend around 13-14 hours inside an iron ore mine. And like oversee all kinds of construction works going on there. And yeah, field work was one of the things that I don't think I ever wanted to do, but then again, it was something more like a last resort for me since I did a BTech from civil engineering itself. But then again, looking at my current situation, being a digital marketer, I would say I'm exploring into a lot of new things. Like it's not just whatever we were taught at Kraftshala itself, but leaving that aside, I'm learning pretty much of new things about different platforms these days. I'm learning about the market trends, learning more about the trafficking and everything. I mean, this entire field, if I had to say what separates digital marketing from civil engineering, is that civil engineering, we basically follow a set of stern rules and we work according to that. But here, it's like we have this free scope. Like we can work independently. We can show our creative side more. We can delve into whatever the client's criteria and the requirements are. So, as someone coming from Kraftshala, I saw that I was more skilled than them. I'm not talking about the skill sets to be exact, but if we are talking about the platforms and everything that we have learned at Kraftshala itself, then comparing them to myself, I would say I was far ahead of them, because since I also joined at an entry level role itself as a display analyst at Dentsu, those people also joined the same. They also joined at the same time, but then again, like I had the upper hand because I knew about the Google ad manager, I knew about the FB ad manager, I knew about SEO and other skills. On the other hand, these people, they did not have that kind of skill set. They basically knew about the terminology of digital marketing itself, and leaving that aside, they did some weekly or like monthly or 1 month or 2 months, that kind of courses, and they did not have any proper technical knowledge and platform knowledge. I remember I remember myself training them along with my mentor, guiding them like how to use this platform or not. Speaking about the communication skills, I would say Kraftshala has also played a major role in like improving my skills. Improvement is a basic word, and I won't like to just stick around with that word. But then again, Kraftshala also helped me increase my vocabulary. And leaving this aside, I remember we used to have this human skills classes where basically we were not just trained for like improving our communication skills or behavioral skills. The best part was we were also given some kind of tasks to like write short emails and those stuff which were actually required in the corporate world. A lot of us improved our email writing skills. That would be it. I would like to add up one more thing. This is for the people. If you're actually going to put this clip on, then I'll just say this particular thing. It is not just about the technical things that you're going to learn about digital marketing or like the different advertisement platforms here, and not just about the human skill thing, the human skill trainings, but like the entire fleet will be basically also conducting interviews that will be helping boosting your confidence in the real life interviews. The best part about the course would be us learning from the industrial experts. In Kraftshala, I found every one of those mentors that taught us, they were industrial experts, and like it was a positive learning experience for me. We used to attend the sessions from I think 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the evening. And yeah, the sessions were pretty hectic, and I've seen people giving up in the midway as well. But then again, at the end it was all fruitful as long as you get placed. The projects, the major projects that we were given, I think we did that maybe once or twice a month, those major ones. And leaving that aside, we always had daily tasks on our plate, and we'll be getting together in different rooms. Like the mentors would be assigning us specific rooms. The mentors used to each of us against different teams, and we were supposed to complete these daily tasks and projects within a particular timeline. And then we would be having sessions where we'll be discussing the answers. And yeah, I mean, that's how we were building our technical skills and functional skills throughout the 6 months of the course itself. I would have definitely continued with the business itself, because I don't think there are any kind of other programs available out there in the market where one can just enroll themselves into by appearing for marketing tests, or like if you're getting into the IT field itself, be it developmental tests, and you would be getting that 100% placement guarantee, right? I don't think there are anyone else like anyone like I don't think there are any kind of competitors out there.